Well, so people may see the fantastic technology of the current super weapons. One should look back into the 1930s and even earlier, and the whole idea of the weapon to end all wars. And I found this video here by this guy raving about all the little ideas from Germany. He's a German, as you can see. Play one little bit.
Since Archimedes. Since around 1890, the word death ray was used for what today is named directed energy weapons. Reports about weapons using...
And they had this one, I don't know, here it is here, where you shoot it at a motorcycle, I reckon, and it stops the motorcycle. And then there's supposed to be later developments of this. And of course, this involves Nikola Tesla, which a lot of people consider some sort of great hero. He's certainly a big hero of the Alex Jones style people. And that's fantastic. Nicole was certainly quite a fantastic thing in its day. It certainly was involved in the energy weapons idea, the weapon that would end all wars, but they seem to come up with the Madame Curie one instead. But certainly we hear things of this today, and they involve the two, of course, with the EMP, which is a big thing that we know is around, and certainly carried by many, many channels on here. And that's something that you'll see me sort of look at and examine a bit differently to most. And certainly this is a great little thing, hey? Like a bit like a Geiger counter, and it's going to stop the motorbike midstream, and then, you know, extensions of this will take whole planes out of the sky, etc. The super weapons of the 1930s. Yes, TT, Tesla's Teleforce Death Ray, the machine to end war. These memes and these T ideas are nothing new at all, and Nicole, as I said, certainly totally invested in this idea. And the imagery will tell you a lot. This here's a F6. An interesting idea, isn't it now? Thrilling, exciting, unusual. Thrilling, exciting and unusual. This little image here of Nicole. Certainly some strange ideas about Tesla in so many things. Oh, look at this image here. Here it is. Oh, of course, that's coming from the Martians in War of the Worlds. It was a big, big theme, wasn't it now? And Don Scott. Don Scott, eh? Eastman. There's one of our submarines, one of our fantastic machines indeed, submarines. This guy's got a death ray in his hand. And this was 1967, so they were continuing on with this, and still to today we have these ideas. There's some sort of blueprint for the old death ray. And this is truly fantastic machine here. This is the Moon Hater death ray. And what's called the Moon Hater, quite an interesting piece of equipment, as you can see. It goes up and down and around on the turret. Well, this is truly a fantastic looking death ray, and it's got a picture of Tesla in the background there. Looks like it can convert your TV antenna. And a copper coil idea going on here. And here's a handheld model. Certainly this is in the Saint, the inescapable word. The Mighty Jack, and the Crow's Line. It's Dr. F. There he is here, manning the machine. Incredible stuff. Well, this is certainly a powerful looking death ray if you've ever seen one. Looks like they might have gone and raided a hair salon. That look about it anyway. Certainly a very interesting helmet. Looks like the guy out of whatever it is, Austin Powers, Dr. Evil. I used to love these shows when I was a kid. They used to be, and it used to spin around and people were in danger or whatever, lost civilizations, and they always had helmets like this. Quite interesting. And a bit of the Batman look. Seem to come in two types too. You've always got the gun style one, then you've got these sort of reflecting satellite dish type ones, concentrated rays through a big ring. So two types. Looks like somebody could sit in there. It's like a little jet, doesn't it now? We've always got tubes and that hanging off them, if you notice. This one's a bit cleaner. But nothing to power it. You hook that in later or something. Or it sends the beam to it and then it reflects the beam. Is that the way that one works? I'm not sure. There's another interesting looking model on one of those stands for a table from the hotel. And you just get a vacuum cleaner body. Put this in here. And then of course the workings, which will remain secret. Here's one up and running today. This is for drones apparently, the drone death ray. And what a fantastic looking machine this is. Looks like they borrowed a lot off a jet engine, didn't they? And here on my blog I've just put this little story up here. I've talked about this guy before and it seems like it's slowly happening. Somebody that I thought would have been the President, Prime Minister, whatever he's going to be there earlier. But it's taken time, but it looks like it's finally coming. People on the streets idea getting memed there. And 135, of course, the inner angle of the octagon. So that's an interesting one. And then I found this comment on YouTube about the mathematics of science. You should go and read that comment. You'll find it's quite interesting. Just flick through it here quickly. In case you haven't got time, you could just slow it down here. So go and check my blog page out. Anyway, there's always interesting things I put up there. And I'll be building this post here on the energy weapons over the next few days.